Graves' disease, Crohn's, fibromyalgia, rheumatoid arthritis. I'm sure there was more that I didn't even know about.
When you were paralyzed, like, what was that, like, first, like, oh, it's not, like, I can't walk, or, like, did it happen?
We made cows a
okay,
thing.
we do it too much at one time. We gotta make our way there. Moderation.
And she looked at me and said, "You must not care about your health then." And I started sobbing because it's like, what do you mean? I go to all these doctor's appointments.
Yeah.
I have specialist after specialist. I'm on so much medication. Like, what do you mean? I don't care about my health. And I cut out all processed foods, which is really hard.
I must say,
really hard.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it, but it ain't turning me on right now. I'll tell you that.
What's up, everybody? I'm James.
I'm Marcellus.
And welcome to another episode of Issa Kickback.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, to start your year off right, it's only right we come in with Vanessa of Rooted Wellness. What's up, Vanessa?
Hey, good.
How you feeling?
Good. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm ready to rock.
Yeah. Thank you for, taking the time, welcoming us into your space.
A very nice space, I might add. Nice bathrooms and shit.
That boy plotting the bedroom in this book.
No, I mean, this is like some MTV Cribs type shit. Low key. Very nice place. Very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Yeah, but Rooted Wellness, we're going to get into that and what Vanessa kind of started, but I think that's a great way to start the year off, just so we can take care of our bodies, our temples in a sense. But you guys know how we get down before we get started. We're going to set the vibe. Marcellus is going to hold that down for us.
I got you. I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think with someone who has a past and, statistically speaking, I was not supposed to be like here in this room and things like that.
In this house?
I think that resonates with me because, this is something I say all the time is like, you have a choice. You wake up and you make a choice every day. So just when I hear that, when I read that, when I found that, it was just like, yeah, that's spot on. Vanessa, when you hear that, what kind of comes to mind?
No, yeah, exactly what you just said. Yeah. You are what you choose to be.
For sure. When I hear that, I think of coming from struggle, quote unquote,
word,
and then choosing to not stay in that. Trying to build yourself up in whatever accountability that it may be, but like pushing your best foot forward and trying to make something better and become something better. So
yeah,
I'll fuck with that.
And kind of get out of like the victim mindset in a sense too. I think so many people get trapped in that, and it's like you can wake up and choose not to be a victim and take control.
It's so easy to be a victim, It's the easy way out type shit.
And I think you referred to the conversation we had on our way over here, talking about how people lean on the government and stuff like that.
Hey, man.
We know I think you're there.
That is another topic, but
anyway.
Man, listen.
Anyway, we're here with Vanessa from Rooted Wellness.
God bless.
Vanessa,
kind of tell the people, what is Rooted Wellness?
So it's a preventative practice. Well, I guess even if you are having symptoms. And it's all functional medicine. We don't do any conventional medicine. And so we heal naturally by, if you give your body the right things, it will heal itself.
Well, how did you come up with the name, Rooted Wellness?
Google.
I respect the honesty. I fuck with that.
Yeah, it's definitely appreciated.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So a big reason that your story kind of resonated with me. Not only, did we work together in the past, but I'm someone who fasts and believes solely that if, we take our vitamins, we take care of our body and things like that, that we can heal ourselves. I'm not the biggest fan of Western medicine myself either. So that's why, and then knowing a little bit of your story, it was kind of like, okay. And then seeing the success, it was like, okay, we got to learn and just broadcast this to more people.
Absolutely.
Right.
So with that said, I'd like to just get into your story a little bit and kind of tell us what it was like just when your body was in that crisis that it started out in, and then your journey to where you are now.
Well, it started from when I was born. I was born at 24 weeks. I weighed 1 pound.
wow.
If I would have been born like 3 days sooner, I would have been considered a miscarriage. And so right off the bat, there was a lot of health issues.
Yeah,
I have staples in my heart. And then when I was a freshman, I got Lyme disease and West Nile at the same time.
What's Nile?
Yeah, you get it from mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
See, that's why I don't go outside.
Yeah, but I was paralyzed, so that was fun.
Yeah.
And
Hold on. I'm sorry. As a freshman in high school or college?
a freshman in high school.
And you got Lyme disease and
West Nile.
And you became paralyzed?
Yeah, it started in my right foot, and then it worked its way up my body.
Wow, what a way to start high school. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, continue.
And then, so when I was 20, I had my daughter. There was complications there. And then I got diagnosed with Graves' disease, Crohn's, fibromyalgia, rheumatoid arthritis. I'm sure there was more that I didn't even know about.
Oh, wow.
Just put you in the ringer, G.
Wow, damn.
Yeah.
Dang. So kind of tell us about where you're at today after, battling that and to the startup of Rooted Wellness.
So while I have no more any illnesses on my blood work that I got done 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
There was no markers for any autoimmune diseases. Actually, my primary doctor, she hired a natural doctor for her practice because of what I did.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Damn.
So
Did she cut you off a little money?
Did she cut you
I
a
wish,
check?
but no.
So after dealing with all that, you go to your doctor, even hired someone because she started to believe that it.
Yeah.
Did she use you as like a success story type situation?
I don't think so. I think personally she knows that it's correct, but she doesn't get paid unless you're sick.
Fair enough.
So
look, it's still a business at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Wow. That's an incredible story. It really is. So
just to rewind back a little bit, you had Crohn's and Graves. Can you explain what that is? Because I know a little bit. Can you expand on that?
Crohn's, I actually didn't know I had until after I started seeing the functional doctor, and he did a bunch of tests. But that's your intestines.
Wow. Okay.
And then Graves is your thyroid, and mine produced too much hormones, and your thyroid's in charge of all the hormones in your body.
Right.
And that's your blood pressure, your heart rate.
Yeah.
I mean, everything is hormones.
Wow.
So.
Yeah. And so you still have staples on your heart?
Yeah. I mean, those will be there forever.
Yeah. Damn. I commend you. Okay. So just before we get on to the next topic, Marcellus, your story is kind of similar of having your trials when it comes to health coming up too.
Yeah. And I mean, I immediately related when you said you came out the room with health issues, as did I. I mean, I had to be airlifted to St. Louis because of my health issues, which is Treacher Collins syndrome. So listening to your story now, I feel a relation to that because well, you was paralyzed, I was hospitalized. People go through it sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of you. I do want to say that.
Oh, thank you.
Hell yeah.
Stick to it and not give up. So congrats to you and this nice house.
And just with that kind of resonates with the vibe check of
sure.
You chose to become, you didn't accept it. You chose to figure out a route to get healthier. And
random question. Mm-hmm. When you were paralyzed, what was that first, oh snap, I can't walk, or did it happen?
It happened really slowly. It started in my foot, and then, like I said, it just worked its way up, and it was over a few months.
Wow.
And no doctor could figure out what was wrong with me at that point.
Right.
And it was to the point where my primary doctor, he was told my parents, just take her to all the ERs until someone diagnoses her with something.
He's I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Go find somebody. Wow. And how long were you paralyzed for?
Maybe 5 months, 4 months.
That's a long time.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
That's like not being able to walk.
Yeah. And you're fully functional now too. There was no.
Wow. Again, I'm very proud of you and congrats.
Well, thanks.
Not a lot of people would battle that, you know. And shout out to your parents for, you know, not giving up either.
Seriously. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So just when you look back at some of your sickest moments, what stands out the most? Is it the physical pain, the emotional toll, or is it the fear that like nothing might be able to change?
When I was in it, it was definitely the physical symptoms because it was just surviving every day.
Yeah.
But now looking back, the emotional toll that it took on me was a lot. I mean, I had people not believing me. People were telling me that it was all in my head.
Wow.
I didn't feel like I had the emotional support that I should have been receiving.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Was there anyone that you could lean on during that time?
Yeah, the only person that like fully believed me was my ex-husband.
Word.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
So was there a specific moment where it was just like, I can't take this anymore? What was like the mental capacity? Like, did you ever find yourself in really dark spaces? And then what was the moment that triggered like, I got to do something about this?
Yeah, I mean, when your symptoms are so bad that you can't even enjoy life, like I wasn't able to shower myself. I couldn't play with my daughter. Yeah, it was really dark. And the only reason that I'm still here because of those moments is because of her. I didn't want her to have to deal with that pain of losing a parent. But the moment I think was my hemoglobin at one point during all of this was super low. It was at a 3. And I had to get an iron infusion and I had an allergic reaction to it during it. They had to stop it. My throat was closing. It was bad. And the specialist at the time told me the only thing that I could do to get my hemoglobin back up would be to get another iron infusion. And I told them, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
I literally just almost died from that.
Yeah.
And she looked at me and said, you must not care about your health then. And I started sobbing because it's like, what do you mean? I go to all these doctor's appointments.
Yeah.
I have specialist after specialist. I'm on so much medication. Like, what do you mean? I don't care about my health. And that night I went home and I Googled how to get your hemoglobin up naturally. And I ate spinach every day for 3 months and my hemoglobin came up by itself.
Shout out Papa. That's fire. I like that.
Damn.
So yeah, that was the start of it. But it was a few years until I saw the functional doctor I did.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, wow. So it really took someone just bashing you, saying you don't care about yourself, for you to be like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm going to figure this out myself.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. Did you file a complaint for that? That's crazy.
No, at that point, I was so broken, physically and emotionally.
Yeah.
And all the people that are supposed to be there supporting you were doing the same thing pretty much that doctor did.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Were there a lot of like apology cards and shit once you...
No, I've received none.
Yeah.
None.
Some money.
That's what I want. Fucking apology.
Yeah. Man, to me, that's crazy because a lot of people think healing starts at the doctor, and your healing sounds like you took it into your own hands.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so you've battled all these. How did you stay mentally grounded? Like your body's against you, the outside is against you. How did you stay grounded and just committed?
Honestly, my daughter. I mean, I'm adopted, and so I have like a abandonment core wound of that.
Felt.
And so
and you don't have to answer if you don't want to. When were you adopted?
So right from birth. My birth mom didn't hold me. The nurses actually named me, so it was right from the get-go. And then legally adopted, I think I was like a year old.
Gotcha.
All right, little sidebar. No, you get. It's a great question.
I mean, because you say you have abandonment, I wonder if it's like from that and you I'm not trying to like sound rude, but like you were abandoned.
Yeah, no, that was definitely the root of it, because even though I never knew my parents
Right.
growing up, I still wondered, like, where did I
Wow.
come from?
Yeah.
Who am I like?
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah.
Especially like with the health issues, is it hereditary or is it in your biological family, or
Right.
because like Treacher Collins, my mom has it, so like I know where it comes from. My
Mhm.
daughter has it; she knows where it comes from. So I was just wondering. My fault. Go ahead.
Don't say my fault. That's a great comparison. That's a
Yeah.
It is a sidebar, but it's a good one.
Well,
You know?
thank you. I'll be trying. Well, you started this natural journey. What was like the lifestyle changes that you had to make to go on that journey besides the spinach?
So I found this functional doctor in Bloomington, and
Illinois.
yeah, and they have this program that I did, and I cut out all processed foods, which is really hard.
Almost say,
Really
damn,
hard.
Yeah, don't want to
chips.
interrupt, but like, God,
Oh,
that's
shit.
like everything. I want to know what the cookbook looked like. Like,
Yeah.
Did you have to cook a lot, like your own stuff?
Yeah, I haven't ate out in 4 years now.
Damn.
Yeah,
I
I
respect
cook
that.
everything.
Bro.
she probably a mean chef though.
Do you remember the last day you ate out? Do you remember?
Yeah, so it was Mexican food. It was
Good choice.
I had started the program, and I was like, you know what? If I'm going to do everything I ate at this point made me blow up like I was pregnant,
Yeah.
and my stomach would hurt so bad. Like I would be on the floor crying.
Ooh.
So I was like, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right.
Yeah.
So I got like all the Mexican.
Respect. No, I respect that. We'll go
Yeah.
out, go all the way. I hear you. I hear you. Wow. Ooh.
But
what are some of the foods like that you started to make for yourself?
Well, so they have an avoids list, and that's where you start. And it's pretty much like processed foods. And then you do a 3-day bone broth fast, which that's
like chicken broth? Like,
yeah, it's miserable, but it helps.
Yeah, I liquid fast all the time, so I get it. I've never done broth though. I do water or juice, fresh squeezed juice. So I know a guy.
Well,
can
bone broth.
can you add some hot sauce to it?
No.
In your drink, bro?
Yeah, spice it up. I don't know.
Yeah, spice it up. Nah.
Now, even like the spices were limited on what you could eat because they take out all the foods that most people react to. And so it was very limited. And then
Was there something that you could have, like, besides bone broth?
That was just a 3-day fast.
Yeah, that was a 3-day fast. And then
3 days is a long time.
Yeah.
I forgot you don't do this yet.
This is all new information for me. And, I'm thinking about it, but it ain't turning me on right now. I tell you that.
well, bone broth has a lot of good things that heal your gut in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, so they actually tested for food sensitivities, autoimmune reactions, and they tested for 100 foods, and I was allergic to all of them but 12.
Damn.
So my diet for a while was very limited. Like I was eating chicken, broccoli, and sweet potatoes for every meal for like 2 weeks.
Hell
No
yeah.
hot sauce.
I've been there.
And I was just
no
like,
hot sauce, right?
no hot sauce.
This man in the
No
hot
hot
sauce is
sauce.
crazy.
I'm sorry, bro.
Don't apologize. But yeah, so chicken breasts, sweet potatoes, and what was the other side?
Broccoli.
Broccoli. Steam?
Okay.
Can you steam it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, I mean, that's fine though, but if you're eating it for every meal like that,
Yeah.
the smell of broccoli now.
Yeah.
Outside of the food, what were some of the physical things? Like, were you able to start working out, or is like what other things outside of just changing the food?
Well, so my heart rate when I was sick was very high. Like if I were to just stand up from sitting, my heart rate was like 160, 170. So it was bad. Like 3 months after starting this diet, maybe less, I remember I went outside and walked the parking lot at work with my daughter, and my heart rate was like 90. And I started freaking out thinking I was dying because, I mean, that's a normal heart rate. But when you're used to your heart rate being 160, 180, doing normal things. Yeah.
That's a big difference.
Yeah.
160 to 90.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think you thought you was going to die? Like,
yeah.
Can you go back to the mindset? Like, what was that? Like, really
straight
scary?
Panic, because when you're used to something for years, that becomes your normal.
Wow. And that's just from walking. So how, like, life has been pretty challenging in itself. And you go to this doctor in Bloomington and they kind of get you on a program. Is that where the Rooted Wellness kind of came to life?
I reached out to them and I just wanted to give them an update of my life. Like, hey, I'm not on any medicine. Like, I'm healed. And they were like, would you like to be certified in our program and help others? And I'm like, absolutely.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And so being someone that constantly visited doctors and you find this alternative route, what was the gap that you saw in the health conversations that you feel like no one's really addressing?
So the why. Like, you go to the doctor and they're like, oh, you're low on vitamin D. Here's a pill.
Mm-hmm.
But why are you low on vitamin D? No one's figuring out the why. So, yeah.
We're going to talk after this. I tell you.
No, that's dope. Because it's kind of like she's on the same frequency as us. Is we've had those same conversations. Not so much about doctors or anything, but life in general. Like, why is this? Like, I have a friend who has kids, and the kids always ask him why. He doesn't feel like answering it. It's just like, man, that if you don't want to answer them, that's because you've been conditioned by life to not answer that question, because we don't get a lot of answers.
Right.
So I think that's dope that you kind of stepped up to fill that gap, because it's something that people need, and I think the platform that you're building is going to resonate with a lot of people. Going through all this, there's a lot of people, like you said, that don't realize how much stress or trauma or unprocessed emotions that show up. How did that play out in your own journey? Like, just how did that play out in your journey in the sense?
So I've gone through a lot of trauma in my life, and
Sounds like it. that was rude. But
he said shit, it sounds like.
I'm just listening because I relate a lot to that trauma. Like, I really do, because I'm just sitting here thinking, like, comparing, not that we're the same, but like, damn,
Yeah,
but
like, I'm not alone in this shit.
And not to get off subject, but kind of on subject, you kind of like don't realize how much trauma you're in while you're in it.
Right.
Like, you're kind of just floating on a river of just trauma, left, right, paralyzed, Lyme disease. You can't eat this, you can't eat that, you gotta eat raw. When just the ride stop,
Right.
And
well, not just that, the emotional traumas that you also go through, it all adds up. And I was a super angry person and I didn't realize it. And then after healing, I just remember one day I just started crying and I couldn't stop. I cried the whole day. And it's like my brain, like, all of a sudden remembered things from childhood that I had blocked out. And ever since then, I feel like I'm a super emotional person now. Like, when I was sick, my body was just trying to survive daily life. It couldn't handle surviving the emotional parts too.
It probably didn't have the time to process it.
Right.
Too busy worrying about that.
Right.
And we've talked about that, how, when you're stressed out, it causes memory loss. You kind of tuck things away. You don't, because there's moments that you don't, like, people forget that you survived everything that you've been through up until this point, and people don't realize that. And then sometimes I don't even remember the situation they survived, like you were saying. So that, I commend you. I know so many people that would have folded, like if they were dealt your hand, they would have folded.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. So I commend you. I think it's awesome that you're here. And then I think it's awesome that you even took it upon yourself to build a platform to help others.
Right.
Because there's a lot of selfish people in the world, and some of them would have been just they would have stopped there and grateful enough that they can live a better life. But you're like, I can help other people also.
Like, shoot, I'm here. Let me keep going.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So in this stage, like you said, this is still a fresh start of building your own business. Kind of tell me what that's been like and getting into the preventative health space in this capacity.
It's hard because people are so used to conventional medicine that when I talk to them and I'm like, your symptoms, they'll go away if you do X, Y, Z. And they're like, well, I'm on this medication for it. Well, no, that medication is masking the symptoms because the root cause of why you have all these symptoms are still there. And your symptoms will continue to grow until you heal the root cause of those.
When you say that to people, what are their response to that?
The way they look at me, it's like I'm crazy.
Yeah.
They just write you off automatically?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. See, that I relate to because the reaction she gets is the reaction that you gave me when I was like, yeah, I didn't eat for 3 days.
I mean, that's crazy, though. But, I mean, in my defense, I circle back. I listen.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the long...
No, go ahead.
What's the longest, like... Because you, like, fast for, like... Do you do that as well? Like,
yeah, but just for 3 days.
So that's your max.
Yeah.
How?
It's
bone broth, bro.
The first 2 days, you feel, especially if you're really sick, you have die-off symptoms, and so you
hold on. Die
off
symptoms. So like all the toxins.
That's the name. Die off.
Yeah.
I don't like that name.
Yeah. We're gonna learn something right now, bro. We're gonna learn something.
All like the toxins and bad bacteria. When you fast, they starve and die, and they release toxins into your body, and so you will have physical symptoms.
As in what?
That's where your cravings come from too.
Yeah, like when you crave like sweets.
Okay, so since we're here, well now. I was always interested, but now I'm more interested. So we was talking on the way here about what we're about to do. I'm like, the new year's about to start. I'm like, I want to fast. And he's like, well, you're kind of already fast. But I was like, okay, so here's my schedule. I eat dinner 7, 8 o'clock max, right? I won't eat again until like 12:30 the next day. Is that like a little fast right there? Because I'll eat that one, and I won't eat again until... Or do I need to stretch it out long? Or is that...
But I mean, it depends on what you're eating when you do eat.
It's all terrible shit. I'm just saying. It's a start. Like, how do I start that?
I mean, I would do a bone broth fast because you're still giving your body nutrients.
Where do you get bone?
I make it.
Where do y'all get bone broth?
I make it.
Oh.
You can buy it at the store though.
Dang, you make your own bone broth.
No, you talking about all this? I don't trust the store now. I'd rather go to you. Okay, so during that, I got questions now. So during that fasting process, right? After the 3 days, can you go back to eating shit, or you gotta eat clean?
No, you never go back to eating bad. No, so you then start into phase 1 diet, and it's a limited diet. It's I don't know how many foods, but it's limited. And then after doing that for like a month, you go into phase 2 foods, which they add some foods and spices back in. And then phase 3.
All right. So you keep bringing up these restricted lists, kind of what's on that? And then how do you go about finding some of that stuff?
So on the list specifically, I would have to look, but like the phase 1 foods, we take out the most common foods that people are having autoimmune reactions to. And so really you're eating fresh produce like spinach and broccoli and cabbage. And
what about fruit? Is fruit in there?
I think for phase 1, I think it's just blueberries and Granny Smith apples. I think there's only like 3 or 4.
Is fruit actually healthy?
Yeah, if you eat it in moderation.
Because of the sugar?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you should always only eat fruit in the morning.
That's what I eat in the morning. Not that anything else I said sounded healthy, but I do eat fruit. I'm just learning so much. Oh my!
All right.
So I'm sorry.
No, you got it. Good.
So when it comes to like this lifestyle, for example, when I go to the store and I be trying to be on like my healthy type shit, I go down to the aisle, right? It'd be a lot higher than what I'm used to. So I just skip that aisle and go back to what I used to. Is it kind of like that financially?
I mean,
is it the same or
no,
less high?
Because you're just eating fresh produce. You're
Right.
not eating anything boxed or that comes in a package. And so it equals out.
It does equal out.
Yeah.
So when someone has like that stigma, because it is like a thing, like to be healthy across the board, it's not really the case in this situation.
No.
So where do you shop at? I need to shop where you shop.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm saying these things, but like I need like a store, or like a.
I mean, the Macomb Food Op, they have good options. Yeah.
Shout out Macomb Food Op.
Yeah.
I'm not into Macomb, so I don't know nothing about that. But I might have to pull up because I'm curious.
How did you go
is
about?
there anything spicy? Can I eat anything?
Yeah, they're spicy stuff.
Okay.
They're spicy.
Yeah, we can't just cut out everything cold turkey. You can't just cut out all the good stuff. We gotta work our way to it.
The good stuff that's really bad.
Moderation is what they say. I'm just saying. Okay, last random question. After you do all that fasting stuff, right?
Mhm.
Like, how long does it take during that fast for the bad shit to come out?
I mean, some people don't have any symptoms. Sometimes people have symptoms throughout the whole thing. It just depends.
Right.
On, I guess it depends on how bad you are.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you aren't having any symptoms or your symptoms that you're having aren't that severe, you're not.
Can you give us an example of symptoms?
I had severe headaches. I was extremely nauseous. My heart rate was even higher than what it was.
Right.
My anxiety was through the roof, and that says something because during that time, my panic attacks were daily and horrible.
Were you eating meat at that time? Like meat? The reason why I ask, they say like, and I don't know how true this is. They say sometimes like if we eat a lot of meat, you eat like the
animals. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, like the fears and the cries of the animal.
Yeah, like
I might say it wrong, but
I don't think you're saying. So I believe what you're trying to say, to paraphrase, is when you eat meat and it's coming from a living thing, is you take on what they experienced in that moment of their passing. Right. So the fear that they had in their death, you kind of get that. Is that what you're getting?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay.
That's why he's
I mean, that makes sense because if you eat like beef that's from a cow that is in an enclosed pen and it has a miserable life compared to a cow that lived in a pasture with grass. And, yeah.
Damn.
You know, cows weren't real animals. Yeah, they were like not made in the lab, but like made in the lab type shit. Super random fact, but yeah, we made cows.
Okay, we do it too much at one time. We gotta make our way there. Moderation. So we'll get there, just not right now. What about chicken? Is that real?
I believe chickens are real.
Depends on where you buy it from.
Anyway, so for someone that's like watching this right now,
God damn, oh my god.
They're watching this right now. They're exhausted. They're inflamed. They're bloated, scared, and hopeless. I'm sure you probably felt that somewhere along your journey. What's the first step they can take to like reclaiming their health?
I mean, take control of what you can control. I mean, you can control what you put in your mouth. You can control your environment.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about like all the toxins that are around us, like dish soap, laundry soap, and then you're putting all those chemicals on your dishes and your body.
Do you like make your own dish soap and all that? Like, do you do that?
I could, but I just buy non-toxic stuff because it's easier.
What is all this non-toxic and clean food and bone? Where do you get bone broth? What is bone broth?
So I don't eat beef, so I always do chicken bone broth, and I take a chicken carcass and
What? Hold on. Chicken what?
chicken bones
Yeah.
and chicken feet. And I put it in a crock pot with water and apple cider vinegar. And it cooks for like 24 hours. And then you strain it and drink it
All day?
for 3 days. Yeah.
Straight.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, where do you get a chicken carcass? Do you just go to the local farmer, or?
I mean,
Do
I
you
just
catch the
I get
chicken?
a
Like,
whole,
like, what do you...
I mean, I just buy a whole chicken and cook the chicken and then take the meat off,
What do you do with the meat?
freeze it, eat it.
Yeah.
So you eat, so you
But
do,
not when you're doing the fast. You don't eat when you're doing the fast.
that's just for later.
Yeah.
How often do you fast?
I should do it every like 6 months, but
What would you
I don't.
recommend every 6 months?
6 months.
Really? So I was
Yeah.
doing one once a month because I also eat shit like regularly too. I don't.
Thank
have-
you. I'm not alone.
No, you're not. Look, there was no judgment. I was like, damn, hold on, you're kind of airing me out right now. But like,
Speak up, man. You know, that's fine. But wow.
yeah.
So I say I do it top of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Come back around my birthday.
Come back when?
Excuse me, around my birthday. My birthday's in June.
I was about to
Okay.
say she don't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you don't. I'm sorry. But yeah, 6 first, and then the 6, and then so chicken feet and bones.
Yeah.
The boil it with apple vinegar.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's disgusting. It's bad.
You can't add nothing to it.
I mean, yeah,
Salt.
you could add like an onion and carrots and stuff. But when I did it, I was, like I said, allergic to like everything.
Yeah.
So
Oh, you did
I
speak on
had
that.
salt and pepper.
Oh, okay. So okay. So all right,
Look,
all
there's your
right.
spice pepper.
I'm saying, something. Wow. I'm just wow.
So what does healing look like to you now?
I guess getting the word out and helping others heal.
You're helping me heal. I'll tell you that.
You gotta apply it though.
I will.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. You're not alone. I'll say this. There's some things I'll take from this.
No, we don't talk off camera because
Yeah.
I'm
He got
I
to
got
take my
more
notes.
questions, but we only have limited time. Oh, wow. So throughout all this, and you go on this crazy journey, looking back, do you ever think like, goddamn, body, like, could you just be a regular body? Like, couldn't we just have a regular, smuggler diet like everyone else?
I mean, yes. But if I wouldn't have gone through the things I went through, I wouldn't be here how I am now, and I wouldn't be able to help other people. I feel like everything happens for a reason. So
That's very non-focused of you. I like that because, like you said earlier, most people they just kept all that information for themselves. But the fact that you going out of your way to help others and spread the word, that's very commendable. I appreciate that, and thank you for that.
For real. So with Rooted Wellness and your mission to just empower people by giving them the option to take back their health for their own, what are some ways that they can like reach out to you or contact you?
So they can go to my website. It's rootedwellnesshealing.com or email me at info@rootedwellnesshealing.com.
Okay.
For a second.
We'll put it all in the description.
We'll quote that.
Yeah. And then you'll also see her on the Facebook page and things like that, just to stay informed. I think it's really dope. There anything else you want to kick it and talk about?
I mean,
on camera, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's too much. I learned a lot. I really did. I appreciate that. Yeah. Last question. So, is this like a thing you do with your family and your loved ones? Is everyone on this journey with you, or are you solo?
I'm solo. I wish that they would all do it with me, but you can't force people to do something.
And then, I said last question, but this is my last question. When it comes to children, do you think they should do it as well? Because children eat bad. So do you think they should fast? Can children fast? Is that bad?
Yeah, I need to have my daughter do it. I have not. I'm bad at that. But I mean, they could fast and still eat meat with it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why is that?
It just helps give them more nutrients. They're kids. They burn off more than we do.
Oh yeah, ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
That was a good pivot. We should have went there earlier, because as a mom, how does your daughter feel about, not only seeing you, if you don't mind speaking on that?
Yeah.
That's a little more personal, but how does your daughter, like, have you sat her down and kind of talked to her about your journey?
I mean, she lived through it.
Word.
I just remember her, like, when she was younger, she'd be like, oh, my mom can't go to the park with me, or my mom can't do that because she has too much anxiety. And I was pretty much like couch ridden to where now I'm able to do things with her. And she knows that I eat. She calls it your healthy gross food. Little does she know she eats it too. She has no idea. But yeah.
Oh, so you must hook it up if she eats it. So, all right.
That's good. Instill it in them young.
Yeah.
I get that though, especially with the too much anxiety to be anywhere. That's a big reason I got sober, is I found myself like I was not able to be in public around people, and kids, you got recitals, you got the playground and you got all these things. It's like, I can't, it's hard for me to be in these motherfuckers. So that's why I got sober, and that was not easy either. So me taking a step back and, overcoming anxiety, I found CBD, and that's what helped me. And then once I decided to go healthier with the fasting and learning more about that. So yeah, I think this is just another alternative route to kind of help with anxiety, because I feel like that's one thing that is very common these days.
So mental health all starts in your gut.
Word.
And I could go into this whole spiel about it, but yeah,
you can if you want to.
Okay, so
we here.
It starts off where everyone that has symptoms, whether they're like something simple like you have dry skin, or severe like what I had, you more than likely have leaky gut and dysbiosis. And leaky gut is when the cell lining of your intestines pull apart, and dysbiosis is when the bad bacteria line that. And so the bad bacteria is getting your nutrients before you are, because it's absorbing it.
Yeah.
And so leaky gut, when you eat something, your toxins, anything, instead of just like going through your intestines and out, it's leaking into your bloodstream. And so then your body, like let's say you eat, I don't know, broccoli, your body then tags that broccoli as foreign. And so it'll start attacking it. But then it will also attack anything in your body that has 80% of the same makeup as whatever it's tagged for. And so like it'll start attacking your thyroid, because broccoli and your thyroid have 80% of the same DNA makeup.
Yeah.
And eventually it will cause leaky brain. And that's where mental health illnesses come into play.
Oh my God.
That's why I started fasting, because I knew it all starts in the gut. But I do with my I do juice, fresh squeezed juice. Shout out to Preston at Fruit Fusion, he's inspired me, but he also goes that same route. I think the biggest backfall I have is the sugars in it. And because people don't realize how you break your fast is important too, which you touched on that earlier a little bit. How do you break your fast when you do?
By eating the phase 1 foods that we have.
Or back to the script.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a picture and post it for y'all, because we gonna learn something today.
Man, she showed me the binder, and it is a script. Like, it's like you gotta follow to stay on your health journey, and it's commendable, because goddamn, it's a lot.
Yeah, you're a trooper, Vanessa. I really respect you, and it's fascinating to be here sitting with you, for you to tell us that. Yeah, like
very much.
Yeah, I think it's really dope. But yeah, no, I enjoyed kicking it with you today. Yeah. Thank you for your time. Happy New Year, everybody listening. With that said, I'm James.
I'm Marcellus.
And this was a Kickback.
Peace.